Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at Wednesday. All right, guys, we're getting ready. This is the 4th, and on the 5th, Mercury is going to, or sorry, Venus is going to sextile Saturn, which gives us a fantastic opportunity to grow and expand in our existing relationships or to grow and expand into new relationships. So I'm wondering if that energy is going to show up in the reading. Guys, if you have not yet already, please make sure that you are subscribed, that you like, and that you let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, I do have openings for now until we go on vacation. You can check out the description box down below. My spirit guides, please, if you would, messages for this Wednesday. Thank you, ladies. All right, guys, the overall energy for this Wednesday. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Oh, I know what you guys are thinking. I know it. I know. Reconciliation energy. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, underneath the bottom of the deck. The Three of Swords here. Or, sorry, the Three of Cups. This is celebration. Okay, regardless of anything else, this is a celebratory card. This is getting together with friends. This could be going out and dating. All right, this can be a party. This can be a get together. I'm planning my daughter's 6th birthday. I'm so sure 6th birthday. So you could be going to a birthday. I don't necessarily feel like that is how the reading is going to turn out. So stay tuned. We do have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is an energy of someone rushing in with a message, an offer. Honestly, knights bring offers. So this is an offer of truth and clarity. The Nine of Wands here underneath the bottom of the deck as well. I feel like there is something that you've been guarding yourself against, or something that you have not wanted to. This may be something that is very welcome. You could be celebrating someone finally bringing in an offer of truth and clarity whenever you have been unclear and you found yourself closing off a bit here. We do have the Hierophant underneath the bottom of the deck as well. The Hierophant, Taurus, and Libran energy is Venusian energy. All right, this is saying that things are growing and expanding, and we're taking this to a higher level of commitment. We're celebrating this. Could very well be. Some of you, this is you connecting with a higher power, listening to your intuition, and going out despite not necessarily feeling the desire to. And you meet someone who is ready to, yeah, the Page of Swords. You're getting some information here or a message. I intuitively feel that. And if you're not wanting the past person to come back, then don't take this, all right? You don't have to take them back. If this is someone that you did have a higher level of commitment with, this could be simply, maybe you have kids with this person, okay? Maybe you are, like I said, planning a birthday party, planning a vacation, planning a trip, and you're hearing from this person that are saying, look, I really do want to put some of the past behind us. I want to focus on celebrating this achievement, this milestone, this whatever it might be. The Hierophant can be saying, okay, listen to your intuition, listen to your higher power, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Honestly, this could be a learning experience. This could be a test. And I hate saying that. This could be a lesson that needs to be learned. If you do want to try things again with someone that you have a history with, this could be a chance for you to clear the air. Just saying. Let's go ahead and get the clarifying. Ladies, the Three of Cups, please, if you will. The Three of Cups, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. This is a passionate offer that's coming in. Someone is very incentivized here to... okay. Again, we have the Queen of Cups. There's definitely emotion here. Whether or not this is passionate emotion, kind of feel like it is. There's emotion here to connect with you in a celebratory arena. That's the energy that's coming through. On a more let's say, personal note, yes, I feel like there is someone who has deep feelings for you who would like to reconnect. Let's go ahead and see what this Knight of Wands is all about. Why is this passionate? I mean, makeup, breakup, passionate. Knight of Cups as well. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Five of Swords. I feel like this person is very anxious whenever it comes to possibly even conflict in the mind space. They may be dreading if they come toward you and they say, all right, I do want to offer you this cup of emotion, this apology. It could be with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands, they're a little bit nervous about how well this will be received. If you know that you have a history with this person that you don't want to repeat, they may already know this. You may have parted on bad terms. They may be saying, okay, I want to make my amends. Interesting. I want to make my amends. The Queen of Cups. I do feel like there is still emotion here. It's not to say that there isn't. The King of Wands could be dealing with a water sign or an air or a fire sign here. We have water and we have heavy water and fire here on the table. King of Wands could be Leo, Sag, or Aries. Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be. This person does want to take active action, passionate active action toward letting you know how they feel. If this is about reconciliation, then I feel like that will be made known. Okay, that's a ton. But we're going to take them, and then I'm going to ask for advice. The World. The Tower. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. Simply put, this is a completion. The Tower, something shocking and surprising. This is you saying, no, I don't want to, to reconcile. This could be getting word from someone that you have not heard from in quite a hot minute. The Ace of Swords is like clarity and epiphany. It's an honest conversation. The fact that we had the Knight of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, you have some fast-moving energy that is headed your way. Yes, I feel like you may have some people that are saying, okay, I feel the need to, from an emotional standpoint, from a love standpoint, Venus rules relationships. It is, again, the planet of love. It's the planet of beauty. It is the planet of, yes, it's all of that. The Empress, knowing your worth and your value. You could have someone that is rushing in to confess something that you say, I never in a million years thought that you still felt this way about me. I never in a million years thought that you would want to reconcile after what happened between us. It is shocking and surprising, whatever this Tower is. Scorpio and Aries energy, the World here, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. This feels like I want to close out this previous cycle, and I do want to start something new and fresh with you. The only thing that we're missing here is that the Fool, which tells me the World is the last card in the Major Arcana. The Fool is the first card in the Major Arcana, which is telling me that you're kind of needing a moment to think about this. The Knight of Pentacles is absent here. It's the only knight that we don't have, which is planning. So I would have to say that this person has already thought things through. If this is you, Virgo, if this is your energy, and Crosswatcher, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed. I do feel like you've been thinking this through. You've been weighing out the options, the pros and cons. Should I? Should I not? Am I going to face conflict if I come forward and speak my truth? Make this confession. Is this going to finally close things out in a massive tower, or is this going to be an opportunity for us to start this cycle again, possibly from a different perspective? That tower could have been their tower. It may not have been your tower. It could be your tower, even hearing from this person. Okay, there are a lot of ways that this could come through. Just the sheer fact that you know this person still thinks about you could be a tower. Right? It depends on your circumstances. That's why I don't like, I like to give you as much of a picture as I can about the energy that is surrounding you on this specific day. Not necessarily the past, the present, and the potential future, but specifically what is happening on this day, the energies that are surrounding you on this day. So I would have to say that yeah, you're getting a more clarity on a situation that could change the way that you see the situation. It could completely change things. You may learn that this person has recently gotten married and you want to send your well wishes. I'm happy for you. Regardless of anything, I am happy for you. I'm happy for this celebration, this Three of Cups. I'm happy. Now this means that I can take passionate action in a different direction. It may be a little shocking and surprising to know that this person that you have not talked to has completed a major life goal. The Hierophant underneath the bottom of the deck is the only reason why I say that. The Hierophant is also like a co-signer. He's approving all of this. Whatever this is that is going on is divinely guided, is divinely orchestrated. This was meant to happen. Tower in itself is a divine action. All right, if something needed to change and you are saying, yeah, but I don't want to, yeah, but I don't really want to, look and see where you have any fixed placements in your chart. For me personally, that would be my moon, which is Aquarius. And yeah, my emotions, once they're fixed, they are pretty well fixed. If you piss me off to the point of I don't want anything to do with you, I'm not going to be easily changing my mind on that. If I am in love, my husband, I'm not easily going to change my mind on that either. It's going to take a lot for my emotions to change because once they are fixed, they are fixed. All right, let's go ahead and get you some advice, guys. And I will run through the signs here in just a second. Thank you. The Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Be calculated. The Seven of Swords, guys, is not always a bad card. I can't stand whenever yeah, the Knight of Swords here again, now coming out on the, yeah. Make your offer of truth. And this may be you saying, okay, this is how I truly feel about things. I would word it, I feel like this is be careful of what you speak. And we do have Mercury that was conjunct the Sun. It has since moved from that position, but it's still highlighting communication. And be aware of the words that you speak. The Five of Swords being conflict, okay, possibly even angry, harsh words. We do have the Nine of Cups here. Yeah. I feel like this is you being very careful with your words, picking your words wisely as you deliver this message or you deliver this offer. Okay, we can still be friends. Do you really mean that? Or is this a Seven of Swords, a deception that you're telling yourself and this person to make things go easier? Be true to yourself. Be honest. I feel like that is one of the things here, especially considering that we have the Knight of Swords coming out here as well, which is about moving forward with truth and honesty, clarity of mind toward what I feel like is your end goal, the Nine of Cups, personal wish fulfillment. Does it make you happy? Does this make you happy? What is it that you see as personal wish fulfillment if it is offered to you? It could be life-changing. It could be a tower in a good way. Like, yes, I finally am hearing from this person. And yes, I know that they still have deep emotion for me. I'm learning about this now. That is very important information that could drastically change the course of the next however long you are with this person if you do reconcile. We do have the Four of Pentacles here underneath the bottom of the deck. The Four of Pentacles is about being grounded. It's about knowing that you do have stability, all right? Pentacles are stability, time, effort, and energy. This can either be letting something go or it can be holding on to something, depending on how this comes through. The Queen of Swords. I feel like you are gaining clarity here on what it is that you do want to let go of and what it is that you do want to keep. You may be even having this honest conversation with this person. I see the Ace of Swords and I see the Queen of Swords. Together, that is definitely some sort of honesty that is coming to the surface. And I feel like it is going to change a lot of things here. Just saying. We also have the Chariot here, Cancerian energy. This is about you moving towards success and victory. This is the Emperor in the Chariot. This is him taking control over the situation and saying, okay, here I go. I'm going on this trip. I'm moving. I'm leaving. You may have been waiting for closure from this person in order to be able to finally move toward, there it is, the Fool, a new beginning. If this is with this person and you two are at a distance, I feel like you will be traveling. Yes. If this is you putting an end to something and finally wrapping up something that has been long since outstanding, you're sending your well wishes, you are sending them on their way, you are starting your own brand new journey here with the Fool. All right. A touch of sadness, though, underneath the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups. It's about time that I moved on. Maybe I should have done this sooner. Okay, don't allow yourself, acknowledge those fives are all about change. So it's about saying, I need to change the way that I look at this. I need to change the way that I see my past. Yes, there may be some pain, there may be some regret and some remorse whenever it comes to that, but I also know that I'm moving toward a brand new beginning. All right, Aries and Aquarius, Cancerian energy here in the Chariot. The Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have the Tower, Scorpio and Aries, the World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups. That could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Libra energy here underneath the bottom of the deck. It's like, is this best for my growth and expansion? Is this something that I am in line with my morals, my ethics, my beliefs, my standards? Is this something that I'm moving toward? Or moving away from, whatever the case is. Your advice is to really think things through here and act with a plan. Okay, to think outside of the box if need be, and to, if you want to not, if you want to go, it feels like you're wanting to start your own new journey here. By all means, go ahead and do that. Just make your amends to the best of your ability. Close out the cycle. If not, then you may have to repeat it in a next life, or you may have something similar come back around. We have K as in Kilo, L as in Lima, A as in Alpha. All right, Aries showing up, taking bold action, initiative. All right, it feels like someone is initiating something here. Could be you, could be the person that you are connecting to. The butterfly in the reverse. Someone resisting change, death, transformation, someone resisting an ending. This person is putting up a fight and saying, I don't want things to end between us. If you're already in a commitment with this person, then this could be something that you were like, okay, yeah, this is a deal breaker. Then this is the Tower. Me knowing that you are not willing to make these changes, it's definitely a Tower for me, and it's definitely a no. Okay, guys, I would love to know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. Again, if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can book one in the description box down below. Before we go on vacation, I would highly suggest you taking advantage of the timing. All right, guys. But with that being said, I will see you guys again here soon. Take care. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I'll see you soon.